Hi, this is Klaus, back with one of these small videos where I show you how I make my music and some insights on projects and how stuff works. I'm gonna try to explain as good as possible, but yeah, there's always room for improvement. But today I'm gonna show you a song I've been actually working on, and I signed it to a label now, so hopefully I can get it out pretty soon. But it's a kind of retro vibey song, 123 BPM. I really like it. It's 8 minutes long. The title is Stream of Consciousness. I will put up some wording on what stream of consciousness is, but you will understand why I chose that title. So if we go into the main part of the song, I will start with the drums, because this song is one of those long ones where you have some mix in where the DJ can, mix in the song and then mix out. So you usually have only drums in the beginning and the end. So it starts with drums. They sound like this. So you understand the retro vibe. So it starts with drums and a small element of a synth. And then the chords are coming, and the chord sounds like this. Basically, it's these chords in a repetitive. They are repetitive throughout the whole song, except a few places where I changed the last 4 chords or something, so it doesn't really sound as repetitive as it is. Because if you just change, the last chord or just a couple of chords in the correct order, it won't sound as repetitive as if you don't do that. So these are the chords. And then they repeat. But then this is the part where they change. And then it starts all over again. So those are the chords that goes throughout the whole song. You will hear it more clearly when I add the bass line, that just doing that and then changing the bass line changes everything. You will be like, oh, you did so little, but it sounds so much in some way. Yeah, I added just some little melody there. And I will fast forward to the bass line, which sounds like this. And then I also added slap bass. So, when they slap the bass on a bass guitar, it sounds like just to get the funk feeling. And then we will come to the first melody. I see now that when I started this project, I was using a lot of like Ableton's basic sample library, which I find pretty good. You can find a lot of stuff there which you can either use as their whole, or you can change it. I found a guitar sample, I pitched a little bit, cut and paste a little bit, and I got this first melody. This is the first melody of many to come. That's why I called it Stream of Consciousness. And it has this kind of summer vibe. You know, you're on a beach. Perfect. And now you will hear when I change the chord and the bass line, how much it does. The guitar is still the same. The bass line is changed. The chords a little bit changed, but not much. And then it starts again, repeating. But just that little part makes the whole song like, wow, what happened? Well, I didn't do that much, but it sounded really a lot. Yeah, you heard the second melody, which is not a sample, it's me playing, and I'm using a reactor and some other VST. Kind of wanted this kind of electric guitar vibe, so it sounds like this. And it goes 2 times, repeats itself. And then when that one is done, we have another melody coming in, and it's this one. Maybe not a melody, but more of a chord, like a chord progression. Also repetitive. And when this ends, it feels like the song's crescendo, or what do you call it? So here again, I changed the bass line, changed a little the chords a little bit, and then it sounds totally different. And on this melody, I went mayhem on the keyboard. You will see. Just goes up and down, flows up and down. And then back to the first or the second melody, this one, which fades down. This is kind of the breakdown. Let things breathe. And then goes into another melody. Also kind of free-based. Also the electro, like the electric guitar kind of sound, but still, you know, I like the synth, this one. Oh. Like, I use the synth, the FM8 in a lot of tracks. And when that melody is done or finished, I'm going back to the first guitar melody, the summery beach melody. And then the bass. Yeah, this is just a distorted guitar thing. That sounds good. Kind of this has like an outro vibe. Why I played it. And then I made an ending synth melody, and these. And then another melody. Oh no, the start melody. But here you can hear that the song, you know, more and more elements are removed, and it's kind of going back to the intro where we only had drums. So a nice beginning, and then you need a nice ending. And now, you know, back to exactly how it started. These synths and the drums. Yeah, that's it. 8 minutes-ish. Bye-bye.